Hey guys and dolls, welcome back to the makeup community. If this is your first time here, welcome. I am so glad you checked us out. I hope you stick around and hit that subscribe button. My name's Chris. You're going to notice in my voice and in my hands that I have tremors, and that's called Parkinson's syndrome, and that is defined as genetic early onset Parkinson's. And that's one reason why I started the channel, was to show that just because you have some challenges does not mean you need to give up what you know and love. And what I know and love is makeup. So I got a request to review Chi Chi Cosmetics eyeshadows. So I purchased 2 of them. That's what the 2 for Tuesday is going to be, are the Chi Chi palettes that I ordered. So this is the OMFG 2 Shocking Brights eyeshadow palette. And it retails for $29.99 in Australian dollars, which equaled out to $21.49 in US dollars. So this is what the palette looks like, and it is so pretty. So before we get to swatching, just a couple things about this. I had never heard of Chi Chi before. I am so glad that the suggestion was made so I could try it out. They are cruelty-free. They are an Australian company. I have had a lot of fun playing with these. Now, all in all, the palettes are beautiful. I didn't get into every single color, but I can tell you the mattes blend out beautifully, which for somebody with tremors, that's kind of important. And I think that's important for anybody. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing a look that I used with it today. One thing that I will say is these beautiful metallic colors, the kind of frosted, the word is not coming to me, I cannot think today, foiled. The foiled colors in here, I do have to let you know, they don't blend very well, which is okay because generally you use those like just on your lid, but I found that they wore the best with a wet brush. If you spray your brush with, like, you know, MAC Fix Plus, that really did the trick for me as far as application and getting the most out of them. So, one more thing, the pinks and the purples in here, they do stain, which, I mean, that's normal for cruelty-free, is, you know, the reds stain, and I'm okay with that. It wasn't a bad staining by any means. Just make sure if you do use this palette that you put down concealer or, you know, an eyeshadow primer on, which you'll get the best out of the bright colors with that anyway. So I'm going to go row by row in the 4 rows here. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down, and we'll swatch these. So let's get to swatching. Here is the matte white, very smooth, very nice. Then we have a light peachy color. I'm sure they have colors, I just don't have them or names, I just don't have them in front of me. This color is beautiful. This is a bright lime green yellow. Very pretty. It's not as bright as what is in the container, but it's still pretty bright. Very pretty. And the bright teal blue. Look how wonderful that is. If you want bright colors, these are great. And then we've got a silver, which, like I said, wet your brush. You will get the best payout out of that with the brush. So that is the first row. Now we're going to go into the second row here. That starts with this beautiful matte yellow. This is a very pretty color. I found it easy to use. Then the gold. Again, I found that that was the best with a wet brush. You have a nice Kelly green right there. Very pretty. This purple is so pretty. Use your wet brush, but that purple right there is so gorgeous. And then you have a lighter blue. It's like almost a Crayola lighter blue here. Let me go through that a couple times. It's not as pigmented as what you see in the pan, but it is very blendable. So that's the first 2 rows. I'm going to clean off my arm here before I do the next 2 rows. All in all, I've really enjoyed these palettes, and I had never heard of Gigi Cosmetics before. So I am so glad that there was a suggestion. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to dry off my arm, and we'll get in the next 2 rows. Okay, let's do the 3rd row here. These are so pretty, these first 3. The 4th one I'm actually wearing on my lid right now, that teal blue, and I love it. So let's go into this pretty coral matte first. Isn't that pretty? Then this bright, shocking pink. This is one of the ones that kind of stains, so just give you a heads up. I'm going to do a little better swatch with that. That's one of the ones I was saying is, you know, not as bright in, you know, on your eye as it is in the pan, which is fine. They're still beautiful. And we have a darker bright pink. There we go. And here is the color that is on my eyelid right now. I love that. And a dark teal, which I really enjoyed working with. I really like that dark teal. So there's row number 3. And now we will go into the last row right here. Let's go in with this orange. Very pretty. And red. That's a very nice red, by the way. Then a nice bright violet purple. And this is what I have under my eyelashes, my lower lashes right now. Under my eye, this beautiful foiled purple. And then a nice black. There we go. It's nice that they give you a white and a black to work with so you can lighten them up, you know, put them on top of the white or darken them up. You can make a lot of really beautiful bright looks with this palette. I do like them. You know, some of them are not as bright as what, you know, is in the pan, but they worked very well. Like I said, use the foil colors. The best way that I was able to make them work out for me is to wet my brush. But all in all, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. So here is the OMFG 2 Shocking Brights palette. Alright guys, that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in my next video and talk to you down in the comments section. Bye.